Salutations and welcome back to my channel. You got 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Shaitan Rani, here to give you the remix of the reading that we started on my Instagram. So in today's pull, we are using the Good Tarot from the lady herself, the First Lady of Hay House, Miss Colette Baron Reed. And, there we go. By Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. And also a Hay House production, we are using Divine Abundance. And this is by Tosha Silva. All right, before we get into it, collective, first let me give a great big warm shout outs to my subscribers. Without y'all, I'm nothing. If you happen to have fallen on this channel by accident, hey, why don't you stick around? And if you're going to do that, please do all the things. Please like, please share, please follow, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that when I drop these divine downloads, y'all are first to get them. All right. With that being said, let's get into it. So on today, November the 23rd, the moon is in conjunction with Chiron, and that's going to focus on our healings and our self-discovery. It's going to urge us to address our personal matters, okay? And so for today, especially around the dinner table, we're going to focus on personal growth. We're going to focus on maintaining relationships, harmony, and engaging in open communication. Collective, please note, direct communication does not mean conflict, okay? Not today, because, we know what happens around the dinner table, on this day in particular. Everybody wants to talk about shit that we never want to talk about, but let's do it before we go eat, right? Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're going to, maintain open communications. We're going to maintain, some civility, okay? Okay, that's what we're going to do. All right. So, with that being said, we pulled from the Good Tarot. The Seven of Fire. All right. The Seven of Fire. And fire is generally associated with the suit of wands in the traditional tarot. Fire is the element of the suit of wands. And that suit is generally speaking to Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Fire, which I'm just reading as the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is generally, competition. All right. But here we go, collective. We know that our passion propels us. It pushes us through. Our passions pushes us through, it pushes along any obstacles, and it allows us for sustained effort. Okay. Our passions do, and how to bend, but especially for Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, y'all don't compromise on what's important to you all. Okay. So if others aren't happy with, the course you're on, y'all just don't give a shit. It don't affect you. It don't affect you. You trust that you all can make things happen and you live life on your own terms. You have inspired solutions present themselves, so that's what we're getting with this, with this Seven of Fire right here. All right. Okay. We got that settled. Okay. But now here we got Tosha Silva with her Divine Abundance saying surrender. All right. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's the hardest, and that is to stop trying to control the whole universe. Collective, we just said that we're going to work on our communication and our personal growth. So these cards are incongruent with what we got going on. All right. And especially when it comes to this card, let me say this, collective, because subjects of the ego came up again earlier this week. So divine intelligence is telling us something. Again, these are general readings. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if it resonates, I want you all to listen. Collective, if someone corrects you and you feel offended, you have an ego problem. You got an ego problem. Because like I said earlier, direct communication does not mean conflict. Direct communication does not mean conflict. Your collective, when you all let the ego die, that's when your soul can awaken. That's when your soul can awaken. Avoid having your ego so close to your position that when your position falls, you and your ego fall with it. Collective, y'all have got to learn how to take a pause, take a breath. Not everybody is out to get you all. Again, the smaller collective, the smaller that you can make your ego, the less conditioned you are to make for your reactions. The less desires you can have about the outcome you want, and the easier it is to see the reality. All right? The smaller you can make your ego, the wider you making the accessibility for the reality, for what you want to really manifest. So we're going to work on our ego. Collective, we already know from this collective, look, from this card, we already know that, you Aries, you Leos, and you Sagittarians, y'all are very competitive any fucking way. All right? Y'all are competitive anyway. All right? Not every fucking thing is a competition. All right? Collective, you do not have to suck the air out of the room. You do not have to be an authority on every fucking thing. Let your presence do the talking for you. When you are a fire sign, you already have, the universe already imbued you with this magnetic presence. That's all you need, collective. Sometimes that's all the fuck you need. Sometimes saying less says everything you need to say. Okay? And I'm going to tell you this, collective. If it can anger you, if it can get a reaction from you, it can control you. All right? It can control you. So, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarius, we're going to work on that. We're going to work on our self-control so nothing can control us, okay? And we're going to surrender. We're going to let our ego do what the best way to overcome, the best way to overcome anything is to starve it. We're not going to give the ego any more. We're not going to give the ego any more ammunition. Ego gets you a little place, but it's not meant to get you so far. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do. So, collective, if this message resonated with you, please pass it on, because it just might be the message that somebody's looking for. And while I'm asking for favors, please do all the things. Please like, please share, please follow, please hit that notification bell so that when I record these downloads, y'all are the first to get that. Collective, today is generally a day that is generally reserved for happiness. But to anybody out there that's listening, if you're feeling grief, or if you're feeling lonely, just know this, that your feelings are valid. And know this, collective, that while you're all in those feelings, I'm on the other side praying for you. And one day you will feel happiness, and you will feel hope. So, with that being said, collective, thank you for letting me do this reading for you. Have a beautiful day. And again, stay blessed.